going on, guys? Got a video for you here. This video is about how you can use LinkedIn.com to easily business develop into places that you might want to place candidates at. Very easy to do. You can do this pretty much in LinkedIn.com from back to front, from front to back, should I say. So let me go to LinkedIn.com right here. And this trick revolves around using the connections from the place that you went to university. If you did not attend university, that's totally fine. You can still go to this screen right here, this little drop-down menu, select universities, search the school that you'd like to do this trick on, and easily replicate this workflow you're about to see. So let's begin. So I'll just go to my network right here, and I'll hit Find Alumni. This will automatically default to where I went to school, and then we could expand these analytic bars right here. See where they live, where they work, what they do, and then we can go down here and hit this arrow to slide the data over to the right, what they study, what they're skilled at, and how you are connected. So for this example, let's say I am an executive search professional and I specialize in placing and filling project manager candidates and project manager roles. So I can just use Boolean search, LinkedIn's Boolean search, to query this group of 75,000 people that I have something in common with. So I can say project manager or project management, and just hit enter. And then these results will then change in according to who has these words in their profile. So something that really helps with business development as well is when you have someone that's giving you a warm introduction, it just immediately breaks down barriers. You're inherently going to be a bit more trustworthy of someone that is coming recommended as opposed to someone that's completely a stranger. So to make that happen at a very fast scale, we can go to secondary connections right here. And again, we'll go from 10,000 individuals to 443 that I have in my network, right? So just a quick reminder on LinkedIn, network, degrees of connections. So first connections is me and these first degree connections are friends, and these are one step removed. And then third degree is one step, again, beyond that. So for all of these 443 people, there's someone that I know already that can give me an introduction to these guys. Going back to our example, let's say I'm a project manager person, but let's say that I'm back in New York. I'm filling project manager roles in New York, so I'll just hit this thing again, and you can see it pop up, and again, these numbers will shift. And so again, we went from 10,000 to 443, and now 155 people that went to school with me, secondary connections, and they're in New York, and they have the skill or the background that I'm looking for. So I can go down here, and again, thinking about this from business development, I'm having a look at who these people are, what companies they work at. Are they going to be someone that's going to help me? Can I get some jobs on with the place that they work at? So let's say iCIMS, in this case, that's a company that I love to work on, and perhaps I've been doing my research and I actually know that they need some help right now. So let me just go over here, and I can see, if I'm scrolling over this little Venn diagram, I can see who we know in common. Who do I know in common to Jay, who's connected to both me and Jay? So in this case, Lou is a former manager of mine. So I would be very comfortable just hitting up Lou and just saying, I'm going to drop your name when I contact Jay. Is that okay with you? And Lou will probably say fine or not. We'll just see. But if he does say yes, and he probably will, I'll reach out to Jay and say, hey, Jay, I see we went to the same university. Actually ran into my former manager, Lou, the other day, and he had great things to say about you. I know that you're over at iCIMS right now. I don't know if you realize, but me and my company, we do a lot of work in this space, so would love to catch up for a coffee sometime, see if we can help you with anything. And so that rhetoric of a business development call, it's so much different than just a very generic mailer, very generic, just spammy type of, hey, I have an offer for you. You should pay attention to me. Here it's very non-invasive. It's very social selling, and it's really just leveraging the relationship that I have in place between me and Jay. It's like, hey, we kind of know each other already. So let's try this again. So let's say I wanted to, and we can see when they went to school too. So if I'm hoping for someone that's a bit more tenured, right, I can do that. So Mark, in this case, see who I knew in common to Mark. He graduated in '05, so he's been in a role for a little while. So Ron is actually a former colleague from when I was at Michael Page. So just one more time, I say, Ron, I'm going to reach out to Mark. Is it okay if I drop your name? Ron will say, that's fine. I say, hey, Mark, was catching up with Ron Prapoy the other day, and he had great things to say about you. I see that you're involved in project management, even though you're the sourcing manager at your role right now, or at your business right now. I would love to catch up with you and see if, talk about the market a little bit. Right. And so the main driver here is the relationship, and that we kind of know each other already. The main driver isn't necessarily just a sales pitch. Okay. So I hope that's helpful for you guys. Again, this is really easy to do for your own university by going to My Network or Find Alumni. Or you can easily just query this upper bar here, and let's say you wanted to go, we're going to develop business development with people that went to Harvard. Easy to do. So let's just Harvard search that. It would be helpful if I could actually spell Harvard correctly, I think. I'm still doing it wrong. Harvard. There we go. Right, and so in this way you don't need to do it just for your own university. You can do it for other ones as well and get a similar experience if you just go to the Students and Alumni thing right here. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to get in touch with me. I'll have a link to my profile in the description. And I hope that you can leverage this for increased success. Thanks very much. I look forward to seeing you out there.